welcome to Trains and Viatic, and I hope everyone's well today. Everything seems a bit loud. Why have I been knocking things on my mixer board? Let's see how that's doing. Oh, that's peaking quite well. I hope everyone's well today. I hope everyone's had a good week so far. I hope for people in England who are suffering lockdown number 2 are looking after themselves. Hi, Bangor Junction. Good to have you there. So who else do we have out there today? I'll give it another couple of minutes and I'll start. But what we're doing today is carrying on with this board, which I've been on slightly. So what I got is these, which I'm going to stick down, and then I will I can't remember what I'll do. I'll then do some scenery on top. So like last week, I can't remember what I was going to say. So one problem with this board since I made it, it's been bananaed quite a bit. Hi Chris, good to have you there. So today I might actually be better going to the other camera. So today I'm putting a path in there and then putting some sketch material down. This I've really bowed quite badly. I think I'll just live with it, as when I get it on the next layout I can screw it down and it will hold itself quite nicely. So how's everyone doing today? Hi Reef Railway. I'll allow you to show your comment. So yeah, I'm going to make a start on this. What did everyone think of the history of modern railway? Yeah, what did people think about the history of modern railway video? I was asked by my tutor to do a video about it, about the history of modern railway, so I thought, why not share it? So yeah, I'm using my normal glue to start off with. Cheers to I can't remember who it was who gave me a bit more information, and I'm actually thinking about changing my dissertation onto it. As there was so much information, I just touched the surface. So yeah, it was quite an interesting topic, and trying to keep it try to keep it in a space that is presentable and keep it in a good format. That was quite an interesting idea. So I found out that uni finishes for Christmas. We go online on the 3rd of December, and then we'll be doing, but till then got a few more trips in. So I think I'm just going to have actually, I'm not quite sure what pattern I'll do on these. I've put down a bit of glue to start off with because I find the glue on the back of these doesn't really work that well. The idea with the scene is so that it can go up against the wall in the new layout. So the Christmas streams will be starting on the 1st. I just ordered an advent calendar, a Modern Railway one. Fella have a nice one out, so I've ordered that one to see, as it's been tradition to have a Christmas advent calendar, so we'll have a Christmas advent calendar again. So that should be delivered on the 1st of December. The first build planned for the Christmas scene might get delayed a tad. I might need to do something else because Notch is... What is Notch doing? No, I don't mean Notch, I mean Metcalfe is having production problems. They got their staff working into the night to get the castles done in time. So I need to look at that. What else do I have going on? Took the bunny rabbits to the vet today to get their injections. And bunny rabbits are now on a strict diet, as they have turned into piggy bunnies. They both put on 300 grams higher JE94. Yeah, bunnies have put on a few hundred grams each since last year. So, yeah, they're now on a diet. And trying to explain to them that they can't have what they want is a bit hard. And they really didn't want to be picked up today to go to the vets. But because of all the restrictions, we go to the vet come out, take the bunny rabbit or whatever animal you have. They go and get done inside while you're waiting in the car. And then they bring it back. Yeah, they're fine. It was just a bit podgy. I say a bit podgy. You'll get a nice pair of gloves from them. It's just their yearly injections, and the nice thing is, last few years I have had to have 2 injections. Now it's being rolled into a single injection. So that's all good. So, am I going to put a path along the side? I think I might. I'm not trying to get these to look perfect. I want it to look like they have naturally occurred over time. The advent calendar is the fellow one. When I can find my keyboard, I go and get the details up. So I need to find my magic button. So this is an advent calendar I have ordered. I don't know what's in it. I know there's 24 days, so that should be quite good to open every day. And the live streams will be 8:30 every day. That's 8:30 at night. So on the back it say that there are going to be people in it, which is always nice. And then that show people in it. So that's an advent calendar I have on order. I've ordered it through Yeah, I ordered it through Amazon. So rabbits, they're getting less food and what else? Less food and no treats. For advent calendar is fella. I saw Locomotion had a new model. I saw that email. I didn't actually follow it up. Is it there? No, it's the. I need to tidy my stuff up. There we go. Rails of Sheffield. Get that up and go back to the PC. So these are the ones. These are the locos I have announced. I don't have any plans to buy them. No budget. I'm not really a Steam fan, but they look like quite nice locos. So let's have a look at that. So yeah, that look nice and detailed, especially for a cab. So it looked like a nice model. So yeah, okay. So I think I'll put another path along here. And trust me to minimise what I don't need to minimise. So yeah, looking forward to the Christmas live streams, and we'll have fundraising going, and for giveaway. I haven't worked out for question yet, but it should be good this year. Yeah, I hope for nice runners, as being a Batman model, for normally good, and knowing how much people will spend on them. I do try to support them. I bought the Coca-Cola train last year. Very good. Very good model. And what I did last year was to add lights to it. I think the Coca-Cola train was actually one of my favourites. It's not DCC ready, but you can DCC it if you're prepared to cut a few wires. And I actually added lights to it as well, both directional lights and I can't remember, plus lights on for coaches. So yeah, our G-gauge Christmas train is going to stay in its box over Christmas. And what else? So I'm going to make the board with these. Yeah, I'm still not sure what board I'm going to have for the Christmas scene, as this have warped really badly. Yeah, I did see the train of light thing. It was they did it the Great Central Railway and Bluebell, and this year Silverstone's doing a something for calling Lapland, whereabouts you drive around the track and see all the see Christmas stuff around it. I've never actually done a Christmas train of light, but hopefully next year I'll be able to do one. So, what's everyone else been up to? Does everyone know where everyone's hiding this year? No, today. As I seem to have hardly anybody. I'm thinking Saturday, because that would have been Worley doing a video of made up of all the previous year's Worley layouts I filmed. So go and do my top picks. As there's going to be the virtual Worley show on I can't remember where, on the Worley Model Railway Worley YouTube channel. So yeah, this is actually quite a slow one today, just sticking footpaths on. I might actually start putting some green stuff down in a minute. I'm just worried how much this is going to warp. So everyone's competing with me today. Oh well, I can't complain, as I'm going to be competing with everybody in December. So yeah, just sticking these down. Then I'll go and start gluing, putting some other details down as I got my box of materials next to me. So that goes there. Yeah, December I'm going to be live streaming at 8:30, so that's going to at evening, so that's going to compete with other people. I do my best not to compete with other people, but at times it will happen, especially Christmas. Is that static grass? Just in my box of bits to see what I can find. I think I'm going to put some of this grass down. What I'll do next week is bring down my static grass applier and put a static layer down. Okay, so I need to, actually it won't matter if that go underneath a church. Put that over there and get my glue out. So what else? Yeah, so planning for my final major project at uni, and just trying to get everything else planned as well. I might need to give Mum a shout for a vacuum later on. Oh yeah, Chris, we need to arrange a interview, and if anybody else wants to interview me, the week before December would be quite good. And Chris is now be right back. But yeah, if anybody wants to do an interview with me to promote my Christmas thing, we're raising money for the Tyre Centre at the Royal Surrey Hospital. University's even going to be promoting it. Hornby said they'll promote it. So I'm just looking forward to... I always look forward to my Christmas live streams. It's one of those special things for me. I don't know why, but I think it's being there for everyone, actually having that connection with everyone. Okay, so I got this green stuff. I have had this green stuff for years. So this I'll just get it down, then I'll do a bit more glue, then I'll do a bit more scatter, then next week I'll bring down my static grass applier, so that we can then go on top. As I think the most important thing with scenery is to make a lovely mess and also do multiple layers. So just scattering this over. I think Christmas this year is going to be different for everybody. I just hope the government does something nice so that we can meet people and get it a bit back to normal. So, what else do I have going on? Almost there with packing away for railway. A fun game I have found is I got my Amazon Echo. I go and ask it silly questions and see what it come up with for answers to it. One of the good ones to ask it is, are you asleep? Or are you going to take over the world? So it's using technology for fun. I was inducted into some really nice cameras at uni this week. Already been trained in for Sony FX7, which is a nice high-end camera. I've now been inducted in a Canon 300, which is a nice documentary camera, and then two Blackmagic camera for Ursula and for Ursula Mini. They're both high-end cameras and just real nice bits of kit. So let's see how the church sits on that. That's looking pretty good. So let's carry on with some more glue over that side, I think. Actually, I do glue over there. What I'll do when it's finished is tap it on its end, and then all the glue will come off. So, yeah, I'm just talking to myself today. So, when up to the disaster struck, the end of the world we used to have a thing at uni called the Dan Morville Party, where about they would play 80s and some of the BT Monster. Yeah, they would play 80s music and whatever atrocious music they could. So, oh, that's okay, BT Monster. So, last night I was bored, so I started to spam the university Thresher page with some of the most obnoxious songs I could find. So I started spamming them, then I went to just listen to it. So I did Spitting Image for Chicken Shot song. I then did Agadoo, as you can't beat a bit of Agadoo. Then I had the Fast Food Rocketeer with the Fast Food song. As for the biggest thing I'm missing at the moment is actually going out and dancing. I had a lesson in uni yesterday whereabout it was nice to actually meet my classmates again, as we don't see each other. If I could make one magical wish for Christmas, it would be to have the world back to normal, as I'm missing socialising. I'm missing the modern railway shows, and I'm missing going out on a Friday night to the student union and just dancing away. I always drove, so never drunk, but we had some brilliant nights going out there, enjoying it. Hi Lee, good to have you there. So I'm just working on this board. Yeah, so my Christmas wish this year would be to have the world back to normal. So I think that that's something everybody could aspire to. Having the world back to normal. It's amazing how you miss the little things. It's like this year I have seen my sister and nieces twice. Last year I was seeing them a lot more than that. Next year, once we have moved, I'll be able to see them a lot more. But apart from dancing, the next thing I'm missing is my nieces. And I know that it's a case of everything's being done for the best of the population. How did I miss that spot? So some down there. I don't think this is looking too bad today. So we've got a nice build up there and started to build up that side. I think I might need another path on that side, so let's move that slightly. And then we can move that one slightly and put another path in. So if I stick that up there, we can still see what I'm doing. So yeah, I know this board is bananaing big time, but it's looking pretty good. So what else? I can't remember. There's a brown spot on the back. Whereabouts? There's a brown spot on the... Ah, there. Yeah, I see that now. But as we're going to be viewing it from this camera view, I'm not worried about the little spot there. So I think this path is just going to be too wide. Too long ones are wide. Getting hold of more glue have been a bit of a problem, as my friend who runs the art shop at uni, she doesn't know if she can't test essential or not because education is allowed to go on. So, but, and the stuff she sells is important for students, but does that count as essential? And then she have had a few other bits on, so I haven't been able to pick up the glue, but I need to pick up a couple of bottles for live streams. So this one is being deliberately skewed with to look like it being put in at a later date. That's a bit better. So tomorrow I'll put this up by a corner and just shake off all the loose get material. And then next week I'll bring down the stuff so we can put a nice layer of static grass on top. So that will be a lovely episode full of mistakes and disasters. Then after that it will be the Christmas streams. So like I said earlier, the idea of this is that I can just place it in the new layout. Oh Chris, that's good. So yeah, putting in another path. And what's this time? 25:2. I'm not sure what I'll do in the back corner, as I might have something there. Yeah, the excess grass will be reused. Just place it back in the bots pack, whatever it is. And with static grass, I actually have little really useful boxes to put excess grass back in. It will be, most of this will be shaken off. Yeah, excess grass and leftover I keep. In that box I got some grass from BT's days. So, and there's some grass which is dated from the 70s, I think. Skeleton material doesn't go bad. If you keep it in good condition, it will last forever. I don't know when I bought this green stuff, but it did, but I have had it for a long while. I like the tilt in my path. I think I'll leave that like that. As that started to look pretty good. This camera's going to run out of battery in a moment. So this, I still need to put a couple more lights in. I know the border's bananaing badly at the moment, but that will, when I put this on the new layout, it will be screwed into place. And I think I'm going to call it, as the glue will need to be left to dry for a while. So let me go into that screen. Thank you everybody for being here tonight. So Saturday's going to be my picks from all the Wally shows I have filmed at. So it's going to be about 10 layouts, and then Monday will be something else uni related. So I'll see you all next time. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much.